We gotta run through the gamut of everything. Bruce Wayne has money. Okay, he could give everyone universal basic income in 3 seconds, and instead of punching people like the Pingviner, okay, Pingviner try and get some henchmen, okay? When the henchmen have a universal basic income and a house to live in and free healthcare, and you try to watch how fast it goes down, okay? How fast his criminal empire falls apart, okay? Because Bruce Wayne took his billions and trillions, okay? He took his billions and trillions and made universal basic income instead of dressing up like a stylized bat and punching people in the old balls-a-rooney, okay? Now he's prepared for anything. Well, is he prepared for a communist takeover? Okay? And he'd be like, wait a minute, there's a lot about this system that works. Now, look, okay? Let's not talk about the people that were like the victims of violence, okay? In communist Russia, okay? That was a bunch of assholes, okay? They're doing a power grab, power tripping, okay? Okay? It's a system that can work, okay? Wow. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was just going to talk about Batman and universal basic income because I thought it was kind of funny. Okay. Yes, I don't wish violence upon any person. And so therefore I don't wish Batman upon any person because Batman will kick your ass. Okay? Yeah. Batman will kick your ass. And then violence perpetrated against Pingviner and Jacker and, Riddle Me This and Big Bane Rooney. And who else is there? There's Sandman. Okay. There's Hooty Doo. There's who else is in the villains gallery, as it were. Okay. There's Harlequinade. Okay. There's Lemonade. There's Trentilex. Okay. And Citalopram. Okay. There's Aripiprazole. Okay. And the evil Dexedrine, which that's a hard quadruple to come up with, and then of course Valtrex, like the sinister machinations of Valtrex, and Bruce Wayne's kind of like, I actually kind of need that. I may be rich, but I still haven't figured out a way to eradicate herpes from my body. AIDS, you could get a blood transfusion in Berlin, but herpes, you still gotta take Valtrex all the time. So that's Batman's lot in life, I guess, and that's okay. In Australia, they're not even prescribing it anymore because just everyone's got it. So don't worry about it, and just be responsible when you have an outbreak, Batman. Okay, Bruce Wayne or Rudy, go to your panic room and stay there for a while, and read a book. I don't know, man. Have a cold shower. You probably do the Binhofer Icehoff method, the ice beer method, okay? You put yourself in a bath of ice, okay, to make you tough somehow. It's like you eat a pancake, but you roll up the pancake and put nails in the pancake and chomp those nails with your gritty teeth. And that's the rusty flavor that you enjoy for breakfast, okay? That's kind of like the Wang Hoff method, okay? The Wang-Off method is, it's a method that usually it's done in the privacy of your own room. Okay, now look, I don't, okay, I understand how it could kind of, okay, look, that's kind of icky. What the thing is, yes, okay, it is kind of icky, but, underneath this facade, I'm a human being with the human experience, and that's part of the human experience, isn't it? I mean, isn't it? I mean, come on. And Batman has run the gamut of all sorts of challenges. He's had earthquakes, outbreaks, like non-herpy outbreaks. He's had asteroids. He's had his back broken. He went to jail. Okay, he's been replaced by a robot armor man. He's been replaced by another robot armor man that had bunny ears. Okay, that was Commissioner Gordon. Gordon, the evil Gordon from the Gore-Tex universe, okay? No, he wasn't evil, but he should have told his wife that he faked his own death. I mean, he just really deserved that slap across the face of Rooney. Okay, so if Bruce Wayne was to give people universal basic income, okay, but like not also tell everyone that it was him because it's not about him, okay? You don't want a situation where you're trading goods in Gotham City in Bruce Wayne dollars, okay, with his face all over everything because, absolute power corrupts most definitely. So that is something that you want to keep hidden from the populace, okay? Now, the Jick Jackaroonie would want you to know that you're spending Joker bucks, but you see, the big Bruce Wayne Rooney wants to, in secret, okay, be a benefactor of the city, because he's benefited from unequal systems of power and labor. How do I know this? Because he's amassed so much wealth. Okay, he now works in a different economy than we do. It's two different economies. There's one for the wealthy and there's one for the rest of us. And they keep transferring wealth from our economy into their economy, where it transfers amongst themselves on yachts and boats and tigers and bears. Oh my, okay, and rockets to the moon and all that stuff. But if we see that movie, we know that doesn't matter if you get a rocket, a big ostrich is going to eat you up, okay, when you land on the alien planet. So, I guess in a way that's comforting in some way, but if you're still at the end of your life after an asteroid hits and you're thinking about retribution of all the rich people who have amassed wealth and power and influence and all those adjacent to them who must hang on for dear life, and you're still thinking about retribution towards those people, then maybe you're not quite at peace as you thought you were. But I guess, the higher power creator will forgive you your foibles, as it were. So Bruce Wayne, they're not Bruce Wayne bucks, but everyone gets universal Bruce Wayne income. UBWI. And that'll solve your crimes. That'll solve your crimes because you're getting to the root causes of your problem. Okay, if he just punches over and over, I stopped the recording as I was saying this note. I'm just saying, okay, the root cause of the problem, isn't that what you want? It's like a teaspoon of sugar helps the medicine go down. That's not what I meant. I meant a pound of prevention is worth a pound of medicine. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of medicine. Okay, if you have a whole pound of medicine, but you can measure prevention in some meaningful way, even though it's more of an abstract concept, okay, then it's worth a pound, an actual pound of medicine, okay? Wayne is Batman.